Hey, Zeno here, and before the bell starts, I wanna give a big shout out here to new Permafrost Terry. I actually found this guy like a few months ago, but I'm actually kinda surprised. I was like 1 year on YouTube, and his narrations are just amazing. But I never kinda find this guy. It was just funny. I watched Killer Nacho and all that jazz, but yeah, I was like, Jesus, how the hell didn't I find your channel like sooner? So I'm like, guys, you need to check this guy out if you didn't yet. You need to, because his voice does give him super strength, just like it says on his channel. Seriously, it's just like super. Check this guy out now. Okay guys, back to business. This is about against MixedCalibur, going by his old channel, ranking pawns. Yeah, the legend will never die. So Calibur style. That's like not important game, just like the best fighting game ever. But yeah, let's start the game. He goes to Uxie, and Uxie is the most predictable Pokemon ever. So I go to Taunt, predicting Stuff Rock, and it goes for it. So that's like, yeah. I just kinda show him my middle finger, and he's like pissed, and he just runs away like a little pussy and starts crying. So I go back to Frostlass. He goes 3 balls of steel, and I'm like, okay. I go to Frostlass, predicting the Hidden Power Ice. I want to see what he has, Hidden Power Ice or Fire, because I know he needs to have one of those moves. Every Magneton has one of those moves, but he has Hidden Power Fire, obviously, for a scissor counter. Yeah, so I'm actually surprised that it didn't take me down to Focus Test. So I go for the Destiny Bound. He actually Magnetized. Maybe he was predicting, but then again, Frostlass is kinda, Shadow Ball, T-Bolt, Ice Beam. It's not gonna do much to Magneton, so Frostlass is kinda walled by Magneton. And he goes for T-Bolt, and that was actually really risky on his part, but actually an amazing play. I was actually predicting him to switch out, because Destiny Bound is too predictable, and Destiny Bound goes through subs, so if I would have Destiny Bound again, he would have died. And even with the sub up, he would have died. So that's like, that's really strange. I don't know what. Nah, if he was predicting that I will spike again, that was an amazing play on his part. So, yeah, I'm special bulky. Like my whole team here, just not my Frostlass and Hitmob, are kinda like new. Seriously, people don't use these moves. Well, I'm not gonna be stupid and saying nobody's using this, because they are. There are millions of people playing this game, so I'm not gonna go like stupid and say, no, I made this set and stupid stuff like that. So, I'm just gonna say that I was just like taking out some random pokes, and yeah, I predict Stuff Rock here, so I'll go back to my Sacred to take it, because I'm like, I don't want to get Stuff Rock damage. I just want to roost here, because Sacred knows how to roost. And he turns like a little bitch, and yeah, just run away. I don't want to see you again. So yeah, and look at that, 3 balls of steel yet again. Something, Uxie has something in common with that thing, because she needs to be blind for a reason. Yeah, seriously. So 3 balls of steel is just gonna be here for some sort of random reason. It actually walls me completely, because my main offensive move is actually Dragon Pulse and nothing more. I actually have Feather Dance, Dragon Pulse, Roost, and what is the last move? Damn, what's the last move? Kinda forgot. Toxic, yeah, Toxic. So I go to my Trap card, and yeah, I'm gonna use my Trap card, Seto Kaiba. And yeah, as you can see, Trap card is doing his job, taking physical attacks. I was actually predicting him to switch out, so I would have scout his team a little bit, but he double hits me. I was like, why the hell would you double hit a Steelix? And this actually is a max Steelix, a max defense bulky. Look at this. You will not see a Steelix. You're running Chesto. Yeah, this is a Resto Chesto with Stone Edge Roar, and yeah, Stealth Rock. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it, guys. This is not a cursed Steelix running Resto Chesto. This is actually only attack is Stone Edge. Yes, because I have spikes and Stuff Rock. I just want to see how effective they are, and we shall see the results at the end of this game. So he leaves Storms for the kill and takes me down. So yeah, go for, I was kind of hoping he's gonna sleep out or predicting switch, because I have Chesto Bear, like I said like a million times, so I have to just get rest off and stuff. And yeah, so I can fake out. And look at this, the only Pokemon that's predictable, yeah, as well as my Frostlass, it's doing purely shit nothing in this game. This is just the reason yeah, every time I'm using a Pokemon that has like the obvious moves, it doesn't work in my favor. So I go to Xenon, because yeah, it's time to get some serious damage in. But you're gonna be yeah, you're gonna be surprised, because this Xenon is my Iron Defense, Earthquake, Body Slammer, Rock Slider. Holding the item to boost his attack. His attack is all around 390 or something. I don't know, somewhere around that, and max defense. Well, somewhere around max. And it's bulky as hell. Look at that, Aqua Jet. Now, judging by his name, 320, his power level needs to be 320. So, but look at this, Aqua Jet. I can take Aqua Jet, so that means I can take Waterfall. If Aqua Jet doesn't do half, Waterfall is not gonna kill me. It's like, you know, Waterfall is like 2 Aqua Jets at the same time. So, yeah, that's purely great. So I'm like, okay, let's see what he's gonna do. I'm kinda like, please don't have Ice Punch. He doesn't have Ice Punch. Great. But even if he does have Ice Punch, seeing that he's got 320 power, I don't think Ice Punch can take me down after going for the roost, because I'm like, yeah, it is super effective 2 times, but I think I would have survived. So he goes to Ambipom to die, because, you know, maybe just to lower the score. So that's like thanks from here, you know, just thanks for giving me higher score, and just lower your own score. That's just nice. So yeah, he's Stone Edge here, and I'm like, okay, I predict Stone Edge coming, because you know, I'm Flame type, so our Artaria isn't affected by Arena Trap, which is great. And I Body Slam for the kill. Body Slam just rips that thing apart, and that's just awesome. Yeah, I was actually surprised he didn't Earthquake. I was like, what the hell, doesn't that thing have Earthquake? Then when I'm thinking, wait a second, he didn't use Earthquake against my Steelix. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. Just don't tell me he doesn't have Earthquake. I didn't ask him or anything, but yeah. So go to annoying to be annoying and all that jazz. So Kuiper was like telling me here, believe in the heart of the Pokemon. I was like, I believe in the heart of the Pokemon. And guess what happens? Yeah, guess what happens here? Got it right. It's time to go for the kill. And he dies. Yeah, that's just sweet. Holy Mary, that's just sweet, because that thing was kind of, yeah, walling my whole team, if I go telling you the truth. And the reason I didn't go to Swallow before is because this Swallow doesn't have Protect. It has Steel Wing, so you shall see right now. So he goes for Zen Headbutt. The reason I'm using random team is because I know you people like me using the random pokes, because, you know, what's the point using same old, you know. Yeah. So I go for Steel Wing just to make this birdie look cool, and the game loves this birdie, so it gives it a crit. Thank you, game. Thank you. Yeah, so I die from poison. I should have just switched out or something, you know, but he lowers the score there, and I was like, I'm lowering the score as well, because I know his Rose Rate is gonna die from spikes, so Stealth Rock. So results here is Stealth Rock and spikes are far too freaking effective. Yeah, if the opponent doesn't have, you know, rapid spin. I mean, it's easy to set up, and yeah, so that was a great game, MixedCalibur. By the way, there was one guy that was commenting on my previous video saying about my signature Pokemon. I'm gonna tell you which is my signature Pokemon. My sister actually replied to him and saying Shuckle, because she was thinking that Ultra version 1 is my signature Pokemon, but it's actually not. Actually, you didn't see my signature Pokemon used too much on YouTube, but I do use it because it's like the most fun Pokemon to use. And if you know, or even want to know which is my signature Pokemon, go on my channel, check out my channel profile. It's gonna stare with his freaking eyes. It's gonna stare into you and go like, okay guys, check out MixedCalibur. He is awesome. So yeah, rate this video 5 stars if you like it, and rate this video 5 stars if you hate it. Simple as that. Peace out, guys.